Welcome back for part 42 of my Ability and MP Nodes Only challenge. I just started taking a little wander up the Gagazet path and picked up the 20,000 gil in the chest over here. And I'm going to go ahead and climb the rest of Gagazet up to the save sphere before Flux. So in the last video I mentioned doing a bit more leveling on unit, which I have done. So I do have Auto Life, hooray! Basically the last relevant ability I hadn't learned. And I just used a return sphere to get back down to here, and I'm 2 sphere levels away from the last improvement for unit, which is this 40 MP node, and I probably will have that before Flux just because of how many encounters there are going to be. In the last part I also mentioned doing some more capturing in the Thunder Plains or Macalania. But in the end, I decided I'd rather just progress the story. I think I have most of the stuff I could want to have before Flux. I definitely don't have everything I could get. But neither Macalania nor Thunder Plains capturing really helps too much. And so I decided, also because I'm doing lots of capturing in my other challenge game, I decided I'd go ahead and record going up Gagazet. So the Flux battle is going to be tough, but getting there is not so easy either because there's a lot of encounters, and so we have to be pretty careful with our MP management. Starting things off here, I got into... well, I actually set this up in the arena, I guess. I got everybody into SOS HP, and literally every character has SOS Haste, which is so nice to be able to use. I did get the last SOS Haste armor from Lulu on the last Bashura grinding session. So, yeah, also worth noting, I do have MP Stroll on several characters. Orin, Waka, Yuna, and Kimari, which is really nice. I don't have it on Riku or Lulu or Tidus, and those are certainly characters who, you know, have good stuff to do with their MP. But having it on a bunch of characters means I can be way more liberal with, for example, Sleep Buster on Waka. Waka's funny because, of course, he has Osmos too. But yeah, I can basically spam out a bunch of abilities and not worry about it too much. Okay, so I already said what our armor is. I obviously have Initiative, First Strike. Riku's weapon doesn't really matter, she's in the front line just for her agility. I've got Stone Touch here because it's probably going to be how I kill the Grat, like the plant enemies. Stone Touch on Lulu as well. There's little point in having Death Touch equipped when I can just cast a death spell. And most of the problematic enemies here are actually immune to death or have at least 50% resistance, so Death Touch is not really doing much for us anyway. I just have a Sensor Weapon on Yuna. Right, picked up 2 counterattack weapons, nice. Yeah, if she was doing more damage I could go for this Magic Plus %. We'll see how I go. I could actually be using Holly a fair amount just because of that MP Stroll I was mentioning. In which case, yeah, maybe having the Malleable Staff makes sense. Alright. Good job I looked at this, because this Silent Strike, yeah, this is left over from what I was doing earlier, and I don't need it here. So let's have Sensor on Kimari, and let's have the strongest Magic Plus %, which is this Magic Plus 13% staff on Yuna. Yeah, alright. So, here we go. I'd also like to pick up the Defending Bracer, if I can remember where it is. Very happy to see this encounter, just because the enemies are relatively easy to deal with. So, continuing what I was just mentioning before, I can bring in Wako and have him do 2 Sleep Busters. And I can either make the MP back in this fight, or I can just switch equipment and take a few steps to get this MP back. So let's go for the Sleep Buster on the Wolf. Riku steals from the mech. And now we can just roll some Death Touch / Stone Touch attacks on the dragon. The dragon does not have resistance or it doesn't have the sort of 25 to 50% resistance to petrification or death that lots of the other fiends at this point in the game are getting up to. So it's really easy to finish off with instant kill attacks. I say missing like 3 in a row. There we go. I haven't done capturing for Gagazet, apart from the Bashura that I've been beating up over and over in the arena. Honestly, again, it's like, I don't gain too much from completing the capturing. I might capture a Behemoth later for Zombie Touch, or like capturing fiends for specific equipment drops, but I'm not going to bother doing capturing at this point. Okay, so let's switch characters back, let's switch gear back. And let's switch Whacker to MP stall just for a few steps, and it only will take a few steps. Okay. There's a couple of Mega Potions over the left-hand side, we obviously don't need those. Okay, so this encounter is a little more annoying. The Grats here have 25% petrification resistance and 50% death resistance. So Stone Touch works a quarter of the time. The attacks aren't that powerful, the first round of attacks, and I can block them with Sentry. So I think that's going to be my plan. And the Bashura I can slow and also put to sleep, and we can kill him with poison from bio. So let's start with slow. The Grats are not vulnerable to slow, unfortunately. I'm casting this first so it has the maximum delay effect, because now we really don't have to worry about... I mean, look how many turns we get before the Bashura gets a turn. Like, Oren gets 3 turns, and that's Oren. So yeah, haste versus slow on the enemy. Turns out it's pretty good. Alright, let's go for... Oh, I see, there was a couple of ticks between these Grats turns. Let's go for the one who's acting first with Stone Touch equipped. Very nice. Okay, so now let's bring in Lulu. So this is, I think, kind of a free Stone Touch attack against this Grat. Whacker can put it to sleep even if this fails, and there's no rush to get bio down on the Bashura. I think in spite of what I said before, I don't really need to use Sentry to... or, I'm sorry, I get those mixed up a lot. Don't need to use Sentinel to block the Grat attack, because Whacker's just putting it to sleep. Let's see how much damage Holy does to the Grat. This might be... I think it has some magic defense. I don't think this is a one-shot. No, not quite. I think they have 4,000 health. Let's double check that. Yeah. Okay. Well, while we're just experimenting, let's do something else I haven't done this game. Again, Yuna and Kamari do have MP Stroll. I know this looks like kind of a waste, but I think this will do in the 14 to 1500 range against the Grat. It has some, yeah, maybe a little less. Yeah, 1358. Okay, good. Those numbers are good to know. Alright, so now my strategy, I'm just going to do kind of a boring play here of Bio plus Sleep Strike. This way, we use very little MP on the characters who can't get it back, i.e. Lulu. Let's go up to 2 times speed, because this is going to be a long enough video. And let's just see, can I osmose anything from Bashura? 5. Not great. What I could do, I think it has quite high sleep resistance actually. I was going to bring out Sleep Strike with Aaron here, but nah, not really worth it. Oh, good to know that Aaron does have Stone Touch for taking swings at the Grats as well. Okay, yeah, I think we're set up actually pretty well. Yeah, just taking a bajillion turns while the Bashura, being under slowly dies. And it's going to put its fists up now, I believe, so we don't even need to... Yeah, we can just hang out. 4 times speed, mash triangle. Yeah, so it always puts up its fist when it's below half HP, and it's just going to stand here and then die to the Poison Tick. Of course, if it KO'd a character, it's no big deal. There's a slight consideration for Orin, you know, not having super low HP, just in case I want to go for that Sentinel play, but everyone else is... There's not much difference really between like 1 HP and 49%. Alright. So far so good here. Let's make sure we're resetting everything though, because we can certainly get a game over if I mess up in this area. Okay. So switching to MP Stroll. Yeah, it's recovered pretty quickly. Oh, interestingly, Kamari... Oh, right. Kamari's only in yellow HP when he has his SOS Haste armor with HP boost on it. Well, that's still fine. Alright, that's basically full MP again. It's nice that you can more or less recover a Holy or Ultima's worth of MP between battles. That's obviously really nice. Okay. Alright, same encounter and same strategy. Take out the poor old Bashura. Or not take him out, but give him a massive delay at least. And yeah. Depending on the variance of the initial counter value, Waka looks to be mostly getting turns before the, or mostly getting a second turn before the first Grat, which is nice. So what we want to do here is get a couple of Stone Touch attacks in on the one that we didn't just put to sleep. And she already has Stone Touch equipped, yeah. Go up to 2 times speed again. And let's get Aaron set up. And we can do a dummy weapon switch. Save 2 ticks, I guess. Well, actually more, because we can just bring in Aaron afterwards. Sure, we can just drop Sleep Buster on this dude. We're gonna do it anyway. And now everyone comes in and just swings at the Grat. So we have here 5 Stone Touch attacks, so each one 25% chance of petrification. Pretty good odds of landing it. Nice. And yeah, then just bio on the Bashura. If I really need to, I can do MP transfer from Waka to, say, Lulu by making Waka into a zombie, but that's pretty kind of tedious to set up, and so yeah, I'm planning to mostly just get by here with you know, conserving Lulu's MP. I really don't think there's any encounters here where I need to be aggressive with it. Okay, so this, yeah, that was the second poison tick he just took. Just make absolutely sure. Well, honestly, even if he didn't just put his fists up, he can't kill enough characters before he just dies to poison anyway, so we're all good. Still trying to think about my flux strategy in this challenge. Just see if that has a HP boost on it. It is not. Alright, so that's the same as one I already have. Yeah, I guess it's better. I can sell the one with more slots because it's worth more. Yeah, Flux I think is just going to be a difficult battle. One thing I wouldn't mind picking up, although it's not so easy, or it's just kind of a rare drop and awkward to have, you know, line up the last hits. I would like to get a Reflect Bracer with SOS Reflect for Oren from one of the mech enemies, because one strategy against Flux that I can imagine being effective is actually using something like Drain to heal Oren as a zombie. So like use Oren to tank, to sentinel the Lance of Atrophy hits, and then heal him by transferring HP from Whacker to zombie Oren using Drain, and have SOS Reflect so that I can bounce the full life. Because I can't cure zombie, right? And I will have zombie ward from once, as we're walking up the mountain, we'll buy that for sure, but because it's not guaranteed, I can't count on that, and it just feels like a battle where having to revive Oren is just gonna get us in trouble. Okay, so this encounter, all we have to do is change Whacker over to Danger Arm Guard, and then he literally just solos it. So that's what I'm going to do. These enemies only use thunder and fire attacks. We're going to let Riku get KO'd, but let's not let Oren get KO'd because of that. Yeah, that 400 HP is not irrelevant. I mean, I could have Titus switch to one of fire and lightning protection, but honestly, I'm not going to bother. So what's faster here? Attacking the imp and going for the petrification, or attacking the bombs with the guaranteed of... Yeah, it's guaranteed. We're guaranteed to connect to the bombs, and even though I'm pretty sure they have at least 25, if not 50% stone resistance, we will proc the self-destruct, so we can just go ahead and hit the grenade. Going up to 4 times speed again. Nothing interesting is happening here. Alright, and now we just have the imp. Let's go ahead and throw a couple of aims down. I'll just do 2. I believe that means we're no worse than 45% to hit, and it's actually slightly better because of the luck difference. There we go. Nice. So 0p or MP expended. Back to fast break and switch up the character order, and yeah, good to go. Okay, so I think this is the last encounter type, apart from the 3 mech encounter, which is obviously very easy. This is the last encounter we have yet to face. So, let's look at the timing on Whacker. Yeah, he can definitely... Oh, actually the grenade is faster than the Grat, that's interesting. So I get 2 attacks before the Grat. 2 turns before the Grat. But I'm not going to be able... Let's see. I think I just want to attack the grenade 3 times and proc self-destruct before it gets a turn. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that sounds good. Right, we have the option of just null blazing though, and that just sounds better. So let's instead focus on the... Let's instead focus on the rats, I guess? Sure. Yeah, this is going to work out just fine. Oh, particularly if we get the petrification to land. You know, I can just let this... Yeah, I can just let this KO somebody. We don't care about making... Yeah, we don't care about getting AP on characters, we can just make this self-destruct. It is looking like the grenades here do have a 50% stone resistance though. I haven't landed stone touch on any of them. Useful to know. Okay, so... character order. Just get that MP back on Whacker. I know I don't have to do it after every battle, it just feels like, you know, better than that I don't forget. Oh, this is not the fork with the defending bracer. Right. Okay, we don't need to grab that. Okay, same encounter again, and yeah, same strategy again. Alright, did not get lucky with the petrification this time. Should be fine. Ah. Oh no, sorry. No, never mind. I suppose there's something that was wrong. I did get... Yeah, I do still have SOS Host, of course, on Whacker. Thought for a second I forgot to switch armor back, but no. And in this case I will just cast this Null Blaze. And now let's have Aaron come in with Stone Touch. And focus our Stone Touch attacks on this Grat. Yep. It's also one of those encounters where side to side versus up and down doesn't go the way I think it should for like switching between enemies and allies. Just have to be a little careful of that with the old Stone Touch lineup. Alright, let's go back to swinging away with Stone Touch. Okay. How about... Since I'm only going to get one attack with Whacker here, let's have 2 rolls on the Stone Touch before Whacker's turn. Just so I'm not in the awkward situation of putting the enemy to sleep and then, like, immediately waking it up again. Alright, yeah, this encounter feels nice. I think we've got a solid strategy for all the encounters, and getting up Gagazet is just more a matter of concentration and not making mistakes or forgetting to switch gear back than it is actually difficult. Yeah, it really only takes a few steps to get even that 40 MP back on Whacker. Alright. Well, this is a good encounter to get. Try and roll that Reflect Brace I was talking about. And... let's see, so Riku can steal from 2 of the mechs, but not the 3rd one. But all I have to do is Sentinel with Orin, and that guarantees Riku will survive to steal from that last mech. Right, alternatively, I can simply take Riku out of the front line and not have Orin be the character who gets hit. Yeah, and I like that better. So, Titus, you're just going to hang out here for a bit. We don't need to spend any MP here. Steal from this one, because it's fastest. Get Orin out of there. I mean, there's no... Actually, you know what? I'd love to land the final hit with Orin on the big mechs that can drop SOS Reflect. Okay, let's try and set that up. Worst case, I have to... worst case I'll have Orin in the next battle at 1 HP, but that honestly, looking at how the encounters have gone, that's really not an issue at all. Yeah. So this one we're going to steal from Riku, let's smack this one, nice. Alright. All we need to do here is switch back to initiative. Yeah. Okay, and I think the turn-off for the defending bracer is up here. Not sure about that. Alright, preemptive strike. Great. Steal from you. Sleep burst to you. Could have gone for an aim there, I guess, but it's all good. Okay, so back to the sentry and a couple steps with MP Stroll. I think maybe the main reason to do capturing in the Thunder Plains was to actually just capture Cacto and be able to get MP stall on everybody, but looking at how this is going, I'm kind of glad I didn't bother. Alright, free win with Whacker again. I guess I also get a free attack here as well before I have to switch to what's it called? Danger Arm Guard. And I'm gonna have Titus. There's no reason not to just have other characters with No Blaze. Just make this faster by swinging at the bombs. So who else could do that? Well, I guess this third character. I'm not going to even bother changing weapon or changing armor. Something that occurred to me just now as well is I can use Zombie and Life against quite a few of these enemies. I don't think many of them even have zombie resistance. Okay, let's get some aims down. Yeah, I've killed hundreds of Bashuras using zombie attack. I don't know why I didn't think about it here, but that's fine. It's probably a slightly faster way to kill the Grats on average than with Stone Touch. Come on, whack it. I did use aim, didn't I? Not enough, apparently. Alright. So. It's quite funny in this challenge how zombie attack and also, of course, stuff like zombie touch are quite powerful against enemies, but zombie's also one of the very annoying statuses from enemies, both in the Flux battle and against Sinaleska. Just make sure everything is getting spot back here. You know what? Let's max out Kamari's MP because we can. And prefer to be at 2 times and 4 times speed, I think. Right. We really have not had issues with the Bashura. I'm not going to prioritize slowing him. I'm just going to have Whacker come in and go for the Sleep Busters on the Grats as a higher priority, I think. Yeah, because the delay from the slow will push that monster C turn down below Whacker's turn. So I think this is good. Alright. I suppose this does mean that Aaron doesn't get to zombie touch a Grat right now, but that's whatever. He could zombie he could zombie attack the Bashura. Right. Okay, but what happens if that misses and it does 25% of the time? I think I'd rather just be safer and slow him. Although that said, yeah, we have the opportunity. Let's go for landing the zombie attack here. Which we did. Alright. There's probably a way I can do this fight very safely without using any MP on Tidus, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Okay, so we can do another zombie attack now though, and we can also go for Stone Touch on Lulu. Oh, they are immune to zombie. Okay, I guess making a plant into a zombie doesn't make the most sense in the world, so fair enough. Alright, Mr. Grat, you refuse to be petrified. But the odds are not on your side here. And by the odds, I guess I only mean the odds of him, of the Grat dying to HP damage as opposed to just being petrified. He has won a lot of those 3 out of 4s though. Huh. Yeah, nice clumpy RNG. There we go. Okay, we've got some gear switching to do here. Let's make sure we do it. Initiative, MP Stroll, MP Stroll, MP Stroll. Defending Bracer, very nice. Oh! Well, it's no big deal, but I did mistime that. I should have obviously gone and re-equipped SOS Haste. So I don't have SOS Haste on Oren here. Oh, I don't have it on Waka either. Okay, that's a little bad. But I think Waka should get a second turn before the dragon anyway. Yeah, he does. So we're fine. Of course, nothing stops me from also just switching equipment here. Yeah, it's good to bear in mind though that the interval between encounters in this area can be pretty small. Okay. Alright, same deal here. Let's get Oren to last hit at least one of the big mechs. Can I get him to last hit both? Alright, I can think about that. Yeah, so what I can do Yeah, it's not totally safe, maybe. Yeah, let's not worry too much about that. What I could do is spam reflex. Yeah, take down this guy. Because the accuracy of the big mech attacks I don't think is very high. Right. I think having failed to petrify one though, let's just play it safe and do one steal with Riku. So yeah, even if this hits Riku, which it's not likely to do, then we can bring in other Stone Touch characters, we can Dark Buster with Whacker. Yeah, we're really not going to have a problem here. And it picked the worst possible target. I also can use Provoke with Tidus, and I'm pretty sure... Does that work against these mechs? I think it does. Not 100%. Yeah, that actually was maybe the best thing to do. Okay. Yeah, we'd certainly love to get that encounter. It's both easy and there's a drop I actually want from it. Perfect. And a preemptive strike too. Great. Get this one out of the way because it does not drop SOS Reflect anyway. I think in this situation, with the preemptive strike, I'm just going to do what I did last time. Alright. Yeah, Riku still did get hit. Let's have Whacker. No, we don't just do it just yet. Let's have Whacker Dark Burst to this guy. This isn't completely safe, of course, because it can still connect through darkness, but it's pretty safe. Okay. No equipment drop though, sadly. Okay, let's pay a visit to once. Hopefully I have enough gil to buy all of the equipment here. If I don't, it's no big deal. I can just go up to the save sphere and save, and then grind a bit more gil from the enemies who actually give pretty good gil here, particularly from trying to get that Reflect Bracer, and then I can backtrack down the mountain. Once only disappears once you've beaten Flux. Alright. Same old boring strat here. Oh, I did not switch back to SOS Haste on Whacker. Man, I've got to pay more attention on that. But this one's done. wonder what the best number of aims is if you want to minimize, like, I guess the total amount of time the fight takes. Well, I don't know the answer, but that worked out. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Lulu, you know, Lulu has double cash, she has flair, you know, she's all maxed out on magic, and she's like, alright guys, what do you want me to do in these fights up Gagazet? It's like, well, could really do with a bit of extra evasion for this one mech encounter, just so Aaron can try and land killing blows. It's like, really? That's the Black Mage's job? That's where we are, is spamming reflex? Alright. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if that was a very lucky hit, or if these guys maybe just have more evasion than what I realized. Sorry, more accuracy. There it is.
Greetings.
So we don't need to buy everything here. I'm not going to bother with the conductor, which is initiative for Yuna.
Wait. My brother. But the
it's 90,000 gil, and I can get initiative from characters.
Don't worry.
But
I think the initiative situation in the party is just quite fine at the
this
moment.
isn't.
It can be better to have initiative on Yuna as a faster character, but yeah, I'm not worrying about it. Okay, so that was the conductor I was talking about there. We don't need this weapon, for sure. And we don't need this weapon. Booster Cactuar, absolutely. Don't need to equip it right now, though. Trident, whatever. This weapon, I mean, it is better in terms of raw damage than what we have on our end, but it also doesn't matter. Alchemy, yep, nice in the other challenge. No Sphere Grid, no summons, no customized, no overdrive, for sure, but with no items, obviously useless. Tetra Shield, that I like. Best defensive stats. Yeah, I mean HP plus 10%, defense plus 10% is the best we can do. Could be relevant against something like Cross Cleave. So, yeah, definitely want that one. Blessed Ring for the Zombie Ward, yep. Tetra Arm Guard. Now that one's HP and MP. For 50,000 gil, I think I don't particularly care about that. MP on Waka. Well, let's see, how much other stuff do I want to buy? I want the Tetra Armlet, because that's again defense on Kimari. Blessed Bracer, yeah, we want that one too for the Zombie Ward. Hastage we don't need. Okay, so I can afford, yeah, I really don't have much left to buy for quite a long time in the game. So sure, let's pick up the Tetra Arm Guard, even though I'm not convinced I need it.
I will be sure.
He's doing it.
Thank.
Alright, so not too far to go before the save sphere. Let's just see if I can...
Welcome.
Do I have anything worth unloading here? Nah, not really. I'll sort items out at some other point. Yep, I didn't accidentally equip new equipment that I don't actually want. Okay, so opening with Sleep Busters on the Gratz. Not getting that 25% connection yet. Oh, I maybe didn't sequence things great here. Right. Yeah, we might have the issue that I don't have time for double Sleep Buster just because of wanting to keep RN protected from fire there. That was just sort of a sequencing issue I could have avoided. Alright, well we petrified one of them. Let's change weapon with... Okay, hold on a second. Who's Monster A? Monster A is the Grat, alright. So let's do a change weapon with RN, and I think if Lulu... I think if Lulu does not connect on the Stone Touch, I will do a Sentinel with RN. Just to make sure Whacker doesn't die, but yeah, we're good. And we can just smack this. I'm not going to worry about Yuna's MP. Everything else is good, right? Yeah, great. Well, let's run it back. We're close enough to the save sphere. Yeah, you know, we're close enough to the save sphere. I'm just going to slow-go these guys. I really value trying to last hit with RN. Nice. Yeah, I think I'll also go for the provoke. Well, Titus got wrecked, but it's not going to matter. If I really miss all of the 50-50s on the Stone Touch with RN, I'll just steal with Riku. There we go. Water Moomba. Well, maybe Lily deserves a reward from these fights for spamming all the reflex, but not exactly the drop I was after. Okay, anything I can do to improve this encounter? I don't think so. Just have to watch the turns and make sure I'm careful not to leave characters exposed to the bomb attack. Like, just juggle it so that we're keeping people protected while still keeping the Grats asleep, basically. Okay, so I can do an attack with Waka, an attack with RN. Yeah, let's do... No Blitz there. Now, hold on. Yeah, free attack. Okay, not too many encounters left to go, maybe 2 or 3 I think. Oh, don't have fast break and whack it. No, it's fine I guess. I think I just misjudged that because of the 2x speed. Okay, now we have a bit more of a problem. Well, we have full MP on Lulu. I think I need... yeah, I can also just slow the wolf. Make sure Waka gets another turn before it. Is that my best bet? Sure. Yeah. Being close to the Say Sphere, let's blast this Wolf of Death as well. Speed things up. There we go. Alright, another enemy that refuses to be petrified. There we go. Just had to complain about it. Alright, the Save Sphere is just up here. Yeah, we really don't have to worry about running out of MP or anything else. One more encounter? Yeah. And it's Mex. Okay, Mex, you're getting slowed. I think I can even delay. Yeah. No reason at all why I can't delay or do other stuff to just make sure Aaron gets last hits here, given for sure we're not going to need another encounter. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow, look how many turns we're getting. That's the power of slow from the beginning of the battle. I've talked about it before, but the combination of the first strike and Sloga just being so nice throughout this challenge, especially for stuff like the Pavel fights. Alright. Null-type Bangle. Well, not quite what we wanted, but hey, it's another drop for Lulu. Okay, just switch that over so I don't forget to do it next time. But yeah, we are good. Well, that was less painful than I thought. All the encounters pretty straightforward, just a little time consuming. And yeah, thanks to MP Stroll on at least a few of the characters. Didn't have any issues with MP either. So hopefully I can figure out a way to beat Flux, and that will be the next video. But we'll have to see. In any case, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Well, let's actually just go, yeah, make that save. Alright, now we're done.